We're going to go through gold, NASDAQ, and oil today. Shouldn't be a surprise, but the callouts from yesterday were spot on. So with NASDAQ, that's what we're looking at. So this AM yesterday, when we did our call yesterday, we were right here at the tip of this red arrow. We were looking at 2543, 2511 as a place of rejection. So it came up a little bit further than we thought, which is fairly normal. We came back and rejected that though. So that rejection as it came back down, that was about 718 ticks, which is insane. We bounced here. We came up 600 ticks. We bounced here. Came down 720. So it literally went 718, 636, 720. Obviously there was another bounce here, getting a little bit later in the day, but we had another bounce here. And we had our final bounce over here. So another 260 and another 406. All of this was just based on what we had drawn out. You know, this was all from yesterday. Now, as always, these are always rough. So we did pop down a little bit over here. We did pop up a little bit over here. But as these come back into our zones, this is where you guys can really get the volume and the momentum you're looking for. This was all NASDAQ yesterday. So percent-wise, I mean, guys, we were 0.8%, 0.78%, 0.8%, 0.3%, and 0.5%, all on NASDAQ. Now let's go to gold. Gold, right at the tip of this red arrow, we were looking at these two zones here, 2697 and 2691. We were looking for a rejection and a push up. You can see these green candles or these green arrows here. So this was the move that was a lot of fun to see yesterday. So we came up about 1.39%, 374 ticks on gold. Beautiful trade. We had great trades, but it wasn't as drastic as maybe some of you guys would have hoped it was for. So let's just draw these out. First trade would have been right here. First trade comes up about 1%, 67 ticks. We have another trade right here that comes up about 77 ticks, which is 1.1%. We did drop down here, but when we came back into range, you guys start to see 1.4%. and so on. So I mean, multiple percent on oil yesterday, which was fun to see, but nothing crazy. We really thought that it had the potential of coming down. So when we saw this wick right here, right around that 1 o'clock p.m. wick, I thought that we might have been heading down, but a very quick rejection, and I thought we were going to be going back up, which we ended up doing. So that's what we had. Oil, NASDAQ had the most profit, and then gold had the biggest move as far as volume goes. Moving into today,